Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and over the past year, whether it's a car company, a sunglass company, or literal K-pop stars, Overwatch has shown that they are willing to collaborate with just about anybody as long as it's cool, or as long as it makes money. But there's one genre that everyone suggests that Overwatch should collaborate with that I highly doubt would ever happen due to competition. But that genre, ironically, are video games. But I thought, hey, why not try to be on some hopium and make a video showcasing some future Overwatch collab skin ideas with other video games, because it has been done before, like in Fall Guys and in Apex. But the very first collab skin set is gonna be between two video games that the player base have one thing in common: their love for waifus. That's right, I'm talking about Valorant and an Overwatch collab. This collaboration will quite literally bring world peace on Earth, or maybe actually World War III, who knows? Maybe both player bases would hate this collab, but I know one thing's for certain, is that if they were to ever make this collaboration into a real thing, they 1000% have to bring a Raze and Sombra skin, because in case you guys don't know, the voice actor actually voices both of these characters. This would be like one of the few times where I wouldn't care what the skin looked like, but I would look forward to the voice lines. Hearing Carolina Ravassa voice Sombra using Raze voice lines in Overwatch would be so wicked. But I just know the skin would still be just as hype. Having a more graffiti streetwear style, taking inspiration from Raze, of course, who has tons of paint design in her clothes, and here it's inspiring Sombra's clothes. But another Asian coming from the world of Valorant into Overwatch, of course, has to be Yoru and Genji, and it's not because of the obvious them both being ninjas, but it's because they're both terrible. I don't know, I haven't played Valorant in a while, so maybe he's gotten better. But we have so many cool details in this skin. Of course, we have the iconic Yoru split-dyed hair with the blue and black, his leather jacket, and just that same color scheme, blue and orange, seen throughout this whole entire skin. But an important question that I need to ask is, would we have the mask with the glowing blue eyes, or would we do it without the mask? I kind of like it with the mask. It looks really cool. But if we're having a Valorant and Overwatch collab, we gotta get the two most popular girls in on this. That, of course, being Jett and Kiriko. You can't have a collaborative skin set without a Kiriko skin. And here she kills it with the Jett look. I mean, it's so hard not to look cool in Jett's drip, but what I love most is just the accessories. Of course, they changed her kunai into Jett's kunai, one of the most iconic ultimates in the whole entire game. This really would be my second dream collab if Overwatch were to ever be not so egotistical and work with other video game companies, but it's also just because of how they look, which, by the way, be sure to check out all these artists and their artwork that I link in the description of this video, and also be sure to check out my Instagram, because I started to post again when I actually go outside the few times that I do. But before we look at the next collaborative skins, you gotta realize that the whole point between collabs is to get one fan base familiar with another fan base. Like, I never watched One Punch Man, but after the collab, I've started watch One Punch Man. And the same can also be said about this next collaboration between Overwatch and Nier Automata. I know nothing about this video game. I only know the characters, but the characters speak for themselves as to why this collaboration needs to happen. The first two obvious characters to come and collaborate would be between 2B and Mercy, two of the most iconic characters in their respective video game, coming together to make a skin that has no shortage of fan art on the internet. I mean, there's literally people cosplaying as 2B Mercy. That's how much people want not even just this collaboration, but just this specific skin to happen, because with Mercy specifically, how cool would it be to see her angelic yellow wings turn into ghostly feathery wings? That would be so sick. Of course, you have the beautiful all black outfit to match the wings and the eye mask that 2B has worn. But with 2B Mercy in this collaboration, we have 9S Genji and A2 Pharah. And bro, when it comes to Genji collaborative skins, just like Kiriko, he can make anything work. But here, it just looks so cool. He has the black Pico with the black eye mask and anime white hair. Look, this isn't just about waifus. This is also about giving the people that like the guy waifus. What are guy waifus? Because it's not waifu. Maybe it's waifus. I don't know. But either way, Genji looks great, and Mercy, like, all these heroes look great in this collaborative skin set. And that's kind of the whole point of skins, is to have really cool outfits. And luckily, Nier Automata has got that. And the great part about this collaboration is that it could actually happen, because Fall Guys did work with Nier Automata to bring a 2B Bean skin. So maybe this could also happen with Overwatch, because Fall Guys and Overwatch really aren't in competition with each other. But you know what hero desperately needs some collaborative skins, or just skins in general? Venture. So for these next collaborative skins, they're going to be from 3 separate video games, all featuring Venture skins, that being from Bioshock, Splatoon, and Pokemon. Let's look at the Pokemon skin first, because they done it. They literally turned Venture's drill into a Mega Steelix. That alone alone would not only make me buy this skin, but would also make me get their gold and jade weapon just to see what Mega Steelix would look like. But then we're turning Venture into Brock, one of the coolest anime side characters of all time. Some would argue that he is the main character, but what I love most about this skin specifically is the frying pan in the back. And if you never watched Pokemon, you would not know about Brock's iconic scene. And here they have it in the skin.
Hey, I know. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
If they ever brought this collab skin, they have to have that as a voice line. But peeping out the two other skins, let's look at the Splatoon skin, which this one's just wild to see. Turning Venture into a Splatoon kid, changing their luscious locks to have the Splatoon tentacle hair design. And then the drill has a fish that I assume would shoot out paint rocks because, well, Splatoon is all about shooting paint. That would be very interesting to see, actually. But the final Venture skin is gonna be with Bioshock, where Venture, of course, is rocking the Big Daddy skin. Now, I never played Bioshock 1 and 2. I only played Infinite, which I heard is the lesser out of the three. I'm not too sure. But even if you're like me and you never played the original Bioshocks, you know what a Big Daddy is from that series. And that's what I love about this Venture skin, is that they're rocking the Big Daddy armor with a big giant drill, which I feel like actually kind of makes sense with this collaboration with the Big Daddy skin specifically. And it looks great as well. But if anyone is deserving of the next collaborative skin, it would be Venture. Not only because they don't have any skins, they don't have any legendary skins for that matter. But you know what we are in desperate need of? A Super Mario Bros. Shimada Bros. Collaborative skin set between Mario and Luigi and Hanzo and Genji. This would be one of the few times where people be okay with there only being two skins in a collaborative set. Yes, we would love to see Peach and Toad and Bowser, but if Blizzard somehow managed to work with Nintendo to get two of the most iconic characters in all of video game history, Mario and Luigi, and bring it to their game, then they just win collaboration. No, they just win in general. But with the skins color coordinated with Genji green rocking the green Luigi overalls and the older brother Hanzo rocking Mario red overalls, come on now. Tell me you would not buy this skin set in a heartbeat. But these final three skins are going to be coming from a comic book company that has technically made a video game very similar to Overwatch, and that, of course, is Marvel Rivals, but this would just be a collaboration between X-Men and Overwatch. And the collaborative skins are going to be between Storm and Sojourn, Jubilee and Kuriko, and Rogue and Tracer. Now, with this Storm skin, she's actually from Marvel Rivals, so I'm not necessarily wrong with saying that this is a collaboration between video games, but with the other two, they're just from X-Men, not in Marvel Rivals. But with the Storm and Sojourn skin, this would just be really sick to see, mainly just because of the glowing white eyes that is synonymous with Storm, and of course the cool outfit that should be rocking as well. I just love seeing superhero outfits on Overwatch heroes. And while Tracer would have a more fitting skin in the form of a DC character with Flash, here with this Rogue skin, she still looks really cool. Again, the two characters aren't really synonymous with each other, they just look very similar, but she still looks really cool. I love the outfit mixed in with Tracer's pilot jacket. And then finally we have Kuriko with her Jubilee skin, and I love how they got her jacket mixed in with Kuriko's cloak jacket. And that's something I love about collaborative skins, is that you don't want to just completely transform the Overwatch hero into the character, but you kind of want to mix in some of the assets from the hero with the other character that it's getting inspired from. And that's why I love these X-Men skins, and that's why I love a lot of these collaborative skins, is because, well, of course we get to see other characters come to life in the Overwatch universe, but we also get to see how their clothes change, how their accessories evolve, and also what kind of voice line possibilities they could get. Because I guarantee you, with the superhero skins, they would have all the quips from the comics and the movies and whatnot. It'd be really cool. And I hope that we could see more collaborations with other video games in the future. Maybe not so much with first-person shooters and games less like Overwatch. Maybe that could happen, but until it does, let me know what you think about these collaborations and what video games you want to see Overwatch collaborate with next. Until then, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.